He asked police if a floppy disk could be traced. They said no. They lied. For 31 years, Dennis Rader terrorized Wichita, Kansas as the BTK Killer, a name he gave himself that stood for his method: bind, torture, kill. Behind that chilling identity was a man who appeared completely ordinary. He was a church president, a Boy Scout leader, and a city compliance officer. To neighbors, he was reliable and polite. To investigators, he was a phantom who taunted them with letters, poems, and packages, convinced of his intellectual superiority. Rader's crimes began in 1974 with the brutal murder of 4 members of the Otero family. Over the next decade, he struck sporadically, targeting women and carefully staging crime scenes to fulfill his twisted fantasies of control. Each attack was methodical, each detail deliberate. Yet what made him truly terrifying was not just the violence, it was his ability to disappear into everyday life. Even his own family had no idea they were living with a killer. Despite leaving behind DNA and other evidence, Rader evaded capture for decades. Then, in 2004, after years of silence, he resurfaced. Craving attention, he began sending messages again, letters filled with cryptic clues, along with disturbing items taken from victims. He wanted recognition. He wanted to be remembered. In one communication, Rader asked police a seemingly simple question: could a floppy disk be traced? Investigators saw an opportunity. Through a newspaper response, they assured him it could not. It was a calculated lie. Trusting their answer, Rader sent a floppy disk to a television station. What he didn't realize was that even deleted files leave behind traces. Forensic analysts examined the disk and recovered metadata hidden digital fingerprints. The data revealed the file had been created at Christ Lutheran Church and was linked to a user named Dennis. That was all investigators needed. They quickly identified Dennis Rader, the church president. Surveillance began, and soon they obtained a DNA sample from his daughter's medical records. The match to evidence from crime scenes was nearly certain, 1 in a trillion. On February 25, 2005, Rader was arrested while driving home from work. During an 11-hour interrogation, he confessed to all 10 murders, describing them in chilling detail with no visible remorse. Later that year, he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 10 consecutive life terms, ensuring he would never walk free again. The BTK case became a powerful lesson in both arrogance and patience. Rader believed he was untouchable, smarter than everyone chasing him. But in the end, his need for attention betrayed him. A single floppy disk, something he trusted, became the key to his downfall.